Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Oblong Polka Dots and my name is Kerr, and on this channel we talk about makeup, skincare, and beauty. So if that's something you're into, you've come to the right place. Today we have a Viseart palette. This is the Le Marais Étendu right here. This is the box and this is the palette. These Viseart palettes are amazing. Their formula is so beautiful and easy to work with. They are such a joy and a pleasure. And as you know, if you follow my channel, neutrals are definitely my favorite, but especially warm neutrals. These palettes do come with a mirror and they have a little plastic cap, so I'm going to take that off so you can see what it looks like. And this is the palette. So today, as you can imagine, probably going to gravitate towards this row right here. I normally do my makeup in a gradient, so I go from lightest at the inner corner to darkest at the outer corner. And we're going to start off by prepping the lid. Ooh, hold on. Already making a mess. Had the palette open for 2 seconds. It's already like toe up. Girl, can't have nice things. So I'm going to prime my lid with the Essence Prime Like a Boss eyeshadow base. This is my favorite eye primer, and this one is down to the nubbins. I'm really squeezing this little tube here, but I have a backup that's ready to go, and I have a backup after that that's ready to go. I buy mine over at Ulta because Essence often goes on sale there for like buy two get one free or buy one get one 40% off. And Essence is already in a really accessible brand, meaning they have a price point that a lot of people can reach. So love it. High quality, great price. You can't beat that with a stick. So we're going to let that dry a little bit. And while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and put on our Milani Conceal and Perfect in Nectar. It's the under eye brightener. This is the one that I use to color correct. And we're just going to put this on in all the places I would like to color correct. Which seems to be a lot these days. So we're going here, and then we're actually going to go over the melasma. Just to get a nice even tone. A little bit here at the corners. I really love this color corrector a lot. So if you guys are in the market for a new one, you might want to check this one out. However, if you're picky about your products getting messy, this may not be the product for you because mine gets really, really messy really easily. It could just be user error. It could be. Okay, so what am I looking for? How about a brush? And then let's pick a color. So I think what I want to do, actually, let's grab this fluffy brush first. This one. And we're going to go into the crease with this nice warm brown right here. This one. And that's how we're going to start this look. We're just warming up the crease, making it nice and toasty. The Viseart shadows are super duper blendable. They're very easy to work with. I believe this brand was created specifically for makeup artists, so they should be able to pick this up and start working on a client without too much hassle, especially if you prep the skin well. You should be able to dive right in and start working with the shadows. And I don't think I've had a single shadow from a single Viseart palette that has disappointed. So we're just warming up the crease. We're making that our transition color. Got our little windshield wiper motion going on here. We're not pressing hard, we're just blending out. Okay, I think that looks good. So now we are going to pick another shade. Let's go in with, excuse me, how about this shade that's right next to it, this nice cocoa brown. right here. And we'll see what that looks like. I'm going to take that here to the outer corner. We're using the exact same brush, and we're just doing a little swirl motion. Just a little swirl. Coming right down to the lash line. We're not going to the exact outer corner of the eye. I hope you can see that. We're stopping just short of it because these shadows will migrate a little bit further. And we don't want it to be on the side of our face. We want it to be where the eye is. So again, we're just taking our brush and we're just swirling it around right down to that lash line. We're not pressing hard or anything, we're just swirling right there on the surface of the lid. When you're doing your makeup, it should not hurt. You should be very gentle with your face. Okay, so we have that. And then let's grab a different brush and let's see what we can do with this other deeper chocolate color right here. Wow, she's going for a neutral look. What a surprise. We're going to take that right along the lash line, just like that. Staying right there at the lash line and diffusing it as we're pulling it in. So the deepest part of this is on the outer corner, and it gets a little bit lighter as we go in. And then we're going to go up just a little bit. Same on this side. So what we're doing is we're deepening the outer V and pulling it right into the lash line. Okay. And then for the lid, why don't we go with this copper color right here. And we're going to put that right on the lid. So we're able to blend all three colors together, that crease color, that outer corner color, and then we have the lid. And I'm just putting this on my mobile lid, meaning the part of my eye that moves around, because during the course of the day, I promise you, this is going to migrate a little bit. Okay, a little bit more. Let's go slightly overboard. Why not? Okay, same thing with this side. Very nice. All right. And then lastly, we're going to go back in with that little fluffy brush that we used with that deeper color. We're going to come right back down to this lash line. Just pull it in a little bit further. Right to the center. And by doing this, we're making it look like we have a liner there. Okay. Bueno. All right, guys, let's get going with the rest of the face. But do you see what I mean when I say that this is just like, they're very easy to blend. The shades just, they speak for themselves. You can do all kinds of looks. And the thing is, if you look here, yeah, I use every color on the bottom row, but you can also mix and match. And there's lots of room for duos. So I'm not sure how well this is showing up on camera. Try to tilt it a little bit. Bring it a little closer, maybe. So yeah, these palettes are worth it. I know they're a little bit pricey, but you buy a couple of these and that's it. That's all you would need for an entire makeup collection in order to make a ton of really beautiful looks that are very, very easy. Love it. And I love neutrals and I love pops of color. So right up my alley. All right, let's grab a sponge. I'm going to start blending out stuff. Okay. So let's press in this color corrector that we put on. And then on top of that, we're going to go with a little bit of primer. It's summer right now, so it's hot and I don't want my makeup to melt off of my face. So we're going to slap a little bit of primer on there. The one I've been gravitating towards lately is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. This is the one in 03. We're just going to put this in some of the places where I get oily. There we go. All right, that's good. Okay, so for the complexion, we're going to be using L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum in 7 to 8 tan deep. And my little stopper is broken, so what I'm going to do is just smear it on the sponge, and then we'll deposit it on the face, and then we'll blend it in. This is such a nice tinted serum. It feels very cool on the face, like you put a serum on. It just feels very serum-like. It's also got a really beautiful skin finish, which I really like a lot. I like that kind of dewy dumpling look, where everything is like a little bit glowy. I think that when I was younger, I really did not appreciate the fact that my skin was a lot oilier and I had that naturally glowy look, and now my skin's gotten drier as I've gotten older, and I'm trying to replicate that same look. Okay, that looks good. It's all pressed in, I believe. It looks all pressed in. It should be. We're good. All right, so now we're going to take the Lancome Teint Idole all over, or why do I always say this every time, you guys? Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. This is in the shade 470. We're just going to go right here. And here. We're going to blend that out. We have the same sponge here, so we're just going to pat that in. Okay, that's in. That's in as far as it's going to go, I should say. We need to set all of this or else it's going to be a tough day. So I'm using my Ruby Kisses powder. I'll read the lid in a second. I just put the powder in without reading it first, and I can never remember what it's called. This stuff will have you looking casket ready, but it will hold your makeup all day. So in this case, it's worth it. A little bit more. And then a couple of my subscribers had mentioned that they would appreciate it if I put the products in the description. So I did, I think for my last video or the video before, but when I'm doing my makeup, I will try to make a habit of doing that now, you guys. So you will see the products that I'm using in this video in the description. Thank you so much to those that mentioned that. I appreciate the feedback. Okay, so this is the Ruby Kisses HD Set and Forget Setting Powder. Love it. This stuff's amazing. And like I said, it's going to keep your makeup on all day. I'm going to grab for, let's see, just to bring the color back into my face, a scotch. Actually, let's do this first. I'm going to use the Ulta Beauty Flushed Blush in Natural Finish, and this is the shade Retro Rose. I think I've used this one before, but I haven't used it for a long time. So that's what that looks like. And let's go for this. Trying to clean up as I go along here. This one has a little bit of sparkle in it, if I recall. It's got like some kind of gold flecks. I don't want to go overboard, but it's really hard for me with blush. I typically do. I don't know why. I know sometimes it's a bit much, but sometimes I like a bit much. I know. Get it together, Kerr. Get it together. I like to come right up underneath my eye as well when I'm doing my blush. Okay, that's sufficient. We are also going to use the Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder. And this is in the shade Golden Almond. And I'm going to take this and just add a little color back into my face with this kabuki brush. Because that other Ruby Kisses powder, as much as I like it, it really does like suck the life out of your face. Okay, that's better. Let's grab for the brow pencil. This is the one from MAC. It's in the shade Spiked. My brows are tattooed. However, I do like this pencil for filling them in sometimes. However, today we're not going to do that. We're just brushing them. So they look relatively decent before we put on our setting spray. Really? I have a rogue brow hair. Let me grab that real quick because it'll look crazy. And we're not out here trying to look crazy. We're really not. Get over here. Honestly. There. That's better. Okay. For my eyes, I'm going to go in with Demolition. This is from Urban Decay. It's my favorite brown eyeliner. Just going to line the eyes. Going into the waterline. This stuff is waterproof. That's the other reason I really like it. Because I can use this in my waterline and I know it's going nowhere fast. I don't line my lower lash line because I feel it closes my eye off and it ages me as well. So that's why I typically don't do it unless it's like a bright color. Okay. And we are going to go in with, just putting my stuff away as I go along, you guys. We're going in with the Milani Make It Last Cherry Scented Setting Spray to set all of this. I really like this stuff, but if you don't like the scent of cherry, it is not for you. It's very strong. I have my fan here. Let's dry my face a little bit. Okay, so I'll turn that off. The rest of my face will dry in a minute. I have the Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Boost Mascara, again with the Essence products, I know, but you guys, they're high quality and they're super affordable. And they are so nice. I really like the spoolie on this brush because it coats every single lash. All of them. All of the lashes. Okay. There we go. A little bit more. Don't go crazy. It's hard not to. A little bit more here. Okay, and then the bottom, and then we'll be done. What lips should we use today? Should we pick something different for a change? I feel like we probably should. I always pick the same lipsticks, and I have 10 million of them. It's like, I've told myself to stop buying lip products because really I just gravitate towards the same ones. And if I'm going to keep using the same ones, there's no point in buying more lip products. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. How about, I used one of these the other day and I loved it. So let's grab another one. Which one did I use? This one? I don't think so. Hold on. I actually used a Revlon the other day too, and I love that one as well. Oh, I forgot about this. Let's use this one. This is the shade Creme, which is number 637. Oh, it's a creme lipstick in Blushing Nude, number 637 from Revlon. On me, it's a nice nudie pink. Stick our tongue out so we don't get any on our teeth. Okay, that's it. I'll do my hair later. My hair always looks crazy. I mean, not crazy, but just, you know, I'll organize my hair later. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.